Now when we think muscle cars, we think red, white, and blue. American, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that there's another red, white, and blue. And they've been doing muscle for a very long time. Yes, that's right. The UK has been doing muscle for a very, very long time. And it comes in the form of an Aston Martin. And for my first reason, let's start with the looks. Any good muscle car has to look muscular, right? Well, I think it does, and don't let its elegant lines and smooth curves confuse you. You see, this is an outright muscle car, and I'll give you two examples, two pinnacle points in design that I think is very relevant with any muscle car. It's got the hips, and of course, that ass. Okay, I probably should stop now before this conversation gets too sexual. Now, yes, I'm aware that it doesn't have a horse in its grille and a Camaro badge at the back to match its V8 badges on the engine, and it especially doesn't have the mere size that a Dodge Charger has in a parking lot space. But there's something undeniably muscular about this car in its design language. This car screams muscle. British muscle. You see, a muscle car is not a muscle car unless it sounds like a muscle car. And yes, I'm talking about the sound that little exhaust pipe has to make over there. You see, if you have a muscle car, the sound must be that of a thunderstorm, or perhaps someone being knocked out in a bar and then kicked out of the bar and then knocked out again. There's just this evoking anger or aggression that has to come out of those exhaust pipes so that you know when you arrive, and so other people do too. And in fact, you give them a warning that they best be leaving soon as well. Every muscle car has to have a V8, and this car is no exception. Now you can probably already tell this ain't no 2-liter. In fact, this has twice the cylinders as your economy car too. Not to mention it doesn't even have a turbocharger slapped on there for efficiency. No. You see, a real muscle car to me shouldn't necessarily be efficient. It should maybe even be impractical. It should be uncompromising. And that comes along with a V8, a naturally aspirated V8. You see, you aren't going to see MPG in the double digits necessarily. You more pray for those. Now for my final point. It's regarding that funny little stick you see there in the middle. You see, I think every true muscle car has to have a stick shift. Main reason being is you're controlling the car and it's not controlling you. It's not telling you what gear you should be in, and it allows you to screw up, burn the clutch, stall your car and make mistakes. And there's nothing more masculine and muscular about that. This is from a time when you had to drive the car and it didn't drive you. Now what this car lacks in southern charm, it absolutely makes up for in British elegant muscle. You see, the Aston Martin Vantage is a muscle car in its own right, whether it's the looks of the car, the sounds it makes, the fact that it makes you drive it itself, or even the fact that there's a big V8 in the front. There's something undeniably muscular about the Aston Martin Vantage. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.